Hey, so anyways, we're here again at like 1 a.m. Only God knows why I'm not tired tonight. I should be so tired. I should be so tired. I am running on like 3 hours of sleep right now because, again, like I'm in the middle of studio crunch time. So my schedule is just wake up studio. And some nights, like last night, it went way into the night because I had a lot to get done. And I was exhausted for hours today. I got up, I went to school, I had my first period class from 10 until 8, 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. I was grinding studio exclusively. I came back home, I made some food, I sat down, I relaxed with some friends for a second to decompress. At about like 10 or 11, in between 10 and 11, I hopped in bed to go to bed. I laid there for hours. Nothing happened. No sleep. So here we are at 1 a.m. I was hoping to get a full day of productivity in tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen because I don't see myself waking up at a reasonable time. I'm starting to get like absolutely famished right now. Might end up needing like a late night snack after I'm done recording this video. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. But because I can't, I'm probably not going to get the full day of, productivity in tomorrow. Let's get some of it done right now. For some unknown reason, and it blows my mind every time I see this happen, Monster has decided that they are going to release a new energy drink designed specifically for women, well, marketed specifically for women. It's called Flirt, and there's really not much more to talk about this. Okay, that's it. That's the topic. There's nothing special about it. Just imagine a Monster, but with different flavors and different graphics for women. The idea of like gender-specific energy drinks is not foreign. They've been around for a little bit, and I just think the whole idea of marketing a drink towards a specific gender is just actually insane. It's actually insane. It's one of the parts about capitalism that like really gets me. It really gets me. Capitalism sparks innovation. Innovation being the freaking pink tax or something. Not that like I can cite that this is going to be more expensive in any way, shape, or form than a Monster. Though on release, I would not be surprised if it were more expensive than a Monster because that it would be more ideal for it to be less expensive to draw in customers. And then anyways, whatever, man. It's a drink. Why do we need to be marketing an energy drink specifically towards women? Also, I'm going to jump in here a bit while I'm editing it because it just sounds to me while I'm editing this video that I'm trying to make the claim that women don't deserve like their own drinks and that all of the drinks should be male focused. Coming from a guy, that sounds like an awful take. And I'm watching this and it's like, oh, that actually feels like the take that I'm trying to make here. No, not at all. I don't think men should have drinks specifically for men either. I just like, it's a drink. It's a drink. Just make it generic. I'm sick and tired of like this like flashy advertising and the flashy products and stuff. Like I wish that all of the stuff in the supermarket were just like the generic brand from way back in the day, or like that one like yellow brand from Canada. I wish it all looked like that. It's not like there's anything special in this either that like is catered toward the biology or anything. It's literally just the drink. There's nothing more to it. I think the only thing that really ties this to like a woman focused something is that they're all zero sugar. All of the drinks are zero sugar, as opposed to the Monster brand, which has a lot of non-zero sugar options. In fact, I only know of one zero sugar Monster, I think, and I can say that one is quite popular with the women from what I know. So like, maybe that's it. Maybe that's just what makes it women focused. But it's like another one of those things. Like why? I mean, of course, it's just a societal thing. It's just another goofy, stupid societal thing. And, why we have Monster energy drinks. I mean, not Monster. Energy drinks are specifically catered towards women. It's just another stupid societal thing that all of them just so happen to be sugar-free. All of the women-focused ones are sugar-free, zero sugar. None of them, as far as I can tell, as far as I've seen, have sugar in them. It's just one of the silly, goofy, like societal, hey, women need to fit a specific body type. And sugar is one of those things that will make you not be that. Here's an idea, actually. What if for all of the Flirt drinks, right, instead of sugar, they just put estrogen in it. Think about it, okay? Monster already has the white Monster, right? That is the estrogen machine. In fact, okay, this is not a Monster GIF, but there's been a GIF that I've had saved in my Discord forever. It's been here for so long. Let me find it. I'm pretty sure it's a GoDaddy ad. Yeah, here it is. This is beautiful. I used to use this as a reaction to some stuff. I don't exactly remember what it was for, but just like imagine this, right? This is what happens. This is just what happens when you drink the white Monster, okay? Or at least it was. I think the reason that they're coming up with a new women-focused brand, like I think the white Monster will always have just like the notation of like the like gender switch drink, you know? At least if you're not in the communities, you don't necessarily see it as much, but it certainly is. It certainly is. It doesn't take that long for me to find images like this or images like this. You know, once again, even in my own friend group, I made the comment, why do I feel the uncontrollable urge to start dressing like a woman? Don't read too far into that. And my friends immediately recognized this as white monster, they drink the white monster. Except that has been the thing for a while. The white monster has been known to be the drink that will make you trans. It just has been that. It just has been that. Don't blame me, all right? That's just what it does. If you drink the white monster right now, you're going to be your ideal gender. Except for recently. Recently, there's been a change. There's been a change in the force, a shift in the tides. That statement I made earlier, that's actually wrong. That's actually wrong. That's not what the white monster will do for you anymore. It's been new. They've changed the formula or something. Now, instead of turning you into a woman or a man, whichever one you need to be or are, now instead of turning you into a woman, the white monster will actually give you blonde hair and blue eyes.
Freighter combi on a hippie trailhead for met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and she said, I met a strange lady. She made me nervous.
They weren't lying. Agartha is real.
I met a strange lady. She made me nervous.
Drink this. Everything will make sense.
Yeah, so honestly, I couldn't tell you what in God's name happened. And sorry, I couldn't find the good clips, the ones that I was thinking. I've seen so many clips of people drinking White Monster, and then they put on the blonde hair and blue eyes filter. I don't know what in God's name happened, but so somehow the White Monster has turned into somewhat, instead of like a beacon for the trans community, a dog whistle for Nazism, or not Nazism. That and like Agartha. Somehow, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how it happened, but my feed at one point were so full of what used to be like the MLG Pro clips, but instead they were replaced with like Nazi dog whistles, and like white supremacy and stuff.
Jakob needs you to clutch the 1v4 to keep the entrance to Agartha and underpass hidden. Go, go, go!
Good work, my steady follower. Agartha awaits your arrival.
It's actually crazy, and a lot of it's spearheaded, like the catalyst that makes it all possible is the White Monster. I couldn't tell you how in God's name this came to be. It just did. But think about it. If the White Monster no longer turns you trans and instead turns you into an Aryan, I think that's where this new drink comes in. I think that's where this new drink needs to come in. This is the new thing. This is a new thing. They fill it chock full of estrogen. You drink it, boom, you're good. You're good. You're done. Anyways, if you ask me, I think that's the only reason why this drink exists. They're not telling you that that's why it exists, but that's why it exists. The White Monster is now a dog whistle for Nazism. The Monster Company doesn't believe in that, and thus they need to come up with a new way to turn you trans. So they've unveiled a new women-only drink with the guise that the people who are drinking it are women, and when you do drink it, if you don't have the biology, you suddenly do. I think that's the plan. It's their new progressive push to prevent people from having to take like homemade estrogen, because you know that's dangerous. You know that's dangerous, so they've hidden it. They've hidden it in here. If you need estrogen, you go here. You go to this drink, because the white monster can't do it anymore. The white monster doesn't do it. Something happened. The estrogen's not in the drink anymore. You gotta get it here. You gotta get it here. And maybe this video might be a prime display of the 1 a.m. brain going. My mental filters are kind of down. They're kind of down right now. So I feel like that's a bit I wouldn't have made in a regular video. This whole conversation, maybe. I'm not really sure. Anyways, that's all. Bye.